I drink warm water and eat an apple every morning. To be precise, it's half an apple. When I was young, my grandmother grew apples on her farm. I've heard that the apple trees in the field existed even before my mother was born. Yet, I don't know the exact moment when apple farming ended. And I don't know the precise reason either. Maybe it was due to the climate change and it was not appropriate for apples to grow, and there might have been personal reasons for my grandmother. In my childhood, I have a memory of running between apple trees and picking up the apples that fell to the ground. So, in the warehouse of my home, there were many apples I've picked up from grandmother's land, and apples that she gave us every year. My mother used to cut me old and wrinkly apples to eat up the pile of apples. The taste was rough because it was an old apple, and sometimes there was a small bug when the apple was cut. Sometimes I refused to eat apples because I hated having to eat apples that had bugs. However, I miss the apples now. Now, there is not even an apple tree on the land. Now, I cannot even taste the apples in the area. Actually, I wasn't very interested in my grandmother until I became an adult. Since my grandmother's house was in a country called Guni, I couldn't see her often except for the holidays. I even hated my grandmother when I was young. My mom is the youngest of her 6 siblings. My grandmother is a very old person, so she probably liked my younger brother more than me because he was a male. After I became an adult, my grandmother got Alzheimer's disease. As I became interested in my grandmother and became more and more affectionate, her behavior became strange and her memory blurred. In retrospect, I only have a few memories talking with my grandmother. There are so many old stories I want to ask and talk about, but such a conversation is now impossible. Since the social distancing society, I haven't been able to meet my grandmother in a nursing home, so now she doesn't know who I am. I miss her apple.